and Dennie's lucky apples. I'm so glad you could join me today. We'll be reading chapter 11.
Back on their feet.
One day, when Apple Mary had left her pushcart with its lucky apples, unguarded for a few minutes, she came back to find Officer Mulligan collaring a pale, thin little boy.
"I'll teach you to steal Mary's apples."
The policeman was threatening the little fellow.
Here, what's the matter?"
cried Apple Mary. The policeman explained, while his little captive shook with fright.
"Thought no one saw him take 'em, but he got fooled."
He finished. Apple Mary looked down at the scrawny little fellow.
"Looks like he needs more than apples."
She suggested, kindly.
"You let me handle this." "So, you took him because you were hungry?"
She repeated, when the boy had told his story.
"Well, I don't blame you much." "You mean you ain't gonna let him arrest me?"
He cried.
"You run along home."
Apple Mary told him, filling his arms with rosy apples.
"Take these with you. They're lucky apples. They'll make everything come out just right. Wait and see." "Aw, I don't believe that stuff.
The boy scoffed.
But gee, you're swell."
The following morning, Apple Mary and her cart appeared earlier than usual. She seemed to be waiting for someone. Until at last, the little boy she had encountered the previous day came rushing down the street.
"Guess what?"
He began to shout at her from half a block away.
"Somebody sent a whole basket full of groceries and things to our house last night. Remember those apples you gave me? You said they were lucky. They were."
As Mary was congratulating him on this good luck, Officer Mulligan strolled up.
"Mary, some mysterious person is helping the people around here."
He began, as the boy ran off again.
"It's uncanny how he finds out just what they need. Say, do you know anything about it?" "Who, me?"
Gasped Mary in surprise.
"Why, Officer Mulligan, what could I know about it? My goodness."
With a final chuckle at the policeman's ridiculous suggestion, Mary went back to her sewing.
"Apples, apples, get a lucky apple."
That evening, she found the luck had reached her own home too.
"Say, Mary, you're wanted on the phone."
Bill told her.
"Thanks, Bill. I wonder who's calling me."
She smiled.
"Yes, doctor."
Bill heard her say.
"Really? Tomorrow? Well, how wonderful." "Yes, I'll tell him."
Mary dashed toward Dennie's big chair.
"Dennie, that was the doctor.
She cried excitedly.
He's coming out to see you tomorrow. Said it was time you tried to use your legs." "You mean I can stand on them, Grandma?"
Squealed Dennie.
"He wants to see if you're strong enough."
Mary explained.
"Isn't it marvelous, Dennie? Aren't you happy?" "Yes, but I can't believe it, Grandma."
Gasped Dennie.
"I just can't."
Early the next morning, the doctor appeared with a pair of shiny, padded crutches.
Now, try it again. But take it easy,
he told Dennie, who was soon hobbling bravely on the crutches.
That's fine. Gee,
Breathed the delighted Dennie.
look, Grandma. Look, I can stand on one foot.
That was the beginning of a busy time at Apple Mary's home. Bill Biff found it was all he could do to keep up with Dennie.
Don't overdo it now, young fella.
He suggested.
You'll wear yourself out. But I want to walk some more, Bill.
Dennie insisted.
Nope, Dennie, no more walking today.
Bill decided, steering Dennie toward the trusty wheelchair.
Doctor's orders. Ah.
Dennie sprawled in the wheelchair, sulkily. Bill turned to Apple Mary, who had just come out to meet them with a pleased grin.
Well, it's a good thing Bill Biff is around to handle that tough hombre. Hee.
He chuckled, with a nod at Dennie. That's the end of chapter 11. I hope you'll join me next time for chapter 12.
Dennie takes a hand.
I wonder what that's going to be about. We'll see you next time.